In this video, I'd like to introduce the beater or tapper and the iron rings. So, what are they? These are tools used to toughen the forearms and shins and to strengthen the shoulders. Principally, they are used in Hong Quan or Hung Gar, although some Wing Chun practitioners will also use them. However, there's no reason they should be restricted to Southern Chinese martial arts. I believe they would be useful in any martial art as a supplementary practice. For example, although Taekwondo is a Korean martial art which doesn't use them, my first Taekwondo teacher, whose father practiced Chinese Kung Fu, used a beater on his shins, with the result that his shins were like iron. And that's not a bad quality for a Taekwondo practitioner to have. So, these two practices, the beater and the rings, are complementary. But they can be practiced separately, as in the example I just mentioned. This video would be a bit too long for the No Frills series, so I've split it into two, and we'll just look at the beater or tapper here in part 1. Okay, so first I'll introduce what I call the beater, or what I've called the beater in my previous PDF. My own teacher just called it a 拍打工具, which literally translates as a tapping tool or a tapping instrument. I call it a beater because generally the way we used it is a lot more forceful than the English concept of tapping. So, this is the actual metal beater, and this is a bamboo version. And the beater can be used on the forearms and on the shins. Generally, that's what most martial arts school would use them on, but they can be used on the entire body. That's a really rather esoteric field of endeavor, and I don't think you'd find anywhere, even on the internet, to learn it. But there are people who do that. They use the beater on the entire body. Before you use it, there are two ways to prepare the arms and the legs. One is exercise, and the other is any of these various muscle ache and pain sprays which you find on the market that promotes blood flow. It's best if you use both, but you may not be able to. So in cases where you aren't able to, at least use exercise or something like this. So notice that my arms are moving in different directions, not the same direction. This is the first exercise, which is really good for bringing blood to the arms, because the range of motion of the shoulders is maximized this way. And this is another one. It's not like this. It's not just the arms, it's the whole upper body, like this. The arms stay more or less straight.